All right, we're going to do a kind of a deep dive tutorial on how to multiply mixed numbers using this worksheet here. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to write them as improper fractions. And then we are going to do the old keep, change, the flip. And then we're going to see if we can cross reduce. Then we're going to multiply straight across top and bottom. And then, so this is 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4. And then the last thing we need to do is we need to reduce or simplify. So let's just try it here. First thing, let's just make these dudes to impropers. 1 times 3 is 3 plus this one. This one will be 4/3. And this one is already in the form of a fraction. It's not a mixed number, so we don't have to do anything. So we're just dividing it by 2/3. So we wrote it as improper. Now we have to do the keep, change, flip. And so I'm just going to put a little arrow. Here's what we're going to do next. And we're going to keep this one, 4/3. We're going to change this from division to multiplication. And we take this dude and we're going to flip it upside down. So instead of 2/3, it's going to be 3/2. That's called the reciprocal. Now we can multiply across. So we can, we'll do the cross reducing. Well, we can divide 3 divided by 3, it's 1. And here's another 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then we can divide here 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So what we have left here is 2 times 1 on the top and 1 times 1 on the bottom. So we have 2 over 1, which is just equal to 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So let's do this one here. This one's got 2 mixed numbers, so we're going to have to do this twice. So 1 times 10 is 10 plus 2. This is going to be 12/10. Now if I wanted to, I could divide them both by 2 now, but let's just leave it, just not complicate things. 1 times 10 is 10 plus 4. This is divided by 14/10. Now all we did was rename them as improper fractions. We still have to do the keep, change, flip. So we'll keep the first one. We'll change that to multiplication. This dude we're going to flip upside down. So we can divide by 10 here when you look at that. So when you know, this is that crossing. You always look to see if you can divide diagonally. You can also divide up and down. Like I said, all these 4 numbers can be divided by 2, but 10 divided by 10 is 1. 10 divided by 10 is 1. We can divide both of these numbers by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So when we've got that all done, we've got 6 on the top. 6 times 1 is 6. And 1 times 7 is 7 on the bottom. We've got 6 7s. Now these are neighbor numbers, so those dudes are done. All right, let's pick it up with this one. Now this one only has one mixed number here, so this one here we don't have to do anything. So this is going to just say 1/2 divided by 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1. This is 3/2. Now let's do the old keep, change, flip. 1/2 divided by, got to flip this dude, times, we forgot to change the sign, keep, change, and then flip. This becomes 2/3. All right, well, you can divide both of these guys here by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. But when we look this way, I mean, it doesn't do us any good to divide by 1 because we can still end up with 1 and 3. So we're ready just to multiply across here. We've got 1 times 1 on the top and 1 times 3 on the bottom. You end up with 1/3. Whenever you've got 1 on the top, you know you're done. 2, that's a 1 and done. All right, slide this up. Let's try another one. again, just one mixed number, so 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3, this is 7 fourths divided by 1/4. So now let's do the keep change flip. 7 fourths times 4 over 1. Once again, you can see we've got these 4's here that we can divide. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. We got 7 on the top, 7 times 1, and 1 on the bottom. 7 divided by 1 is 7. Okay. All right, I've done 4. Why don't you try doing the next couple and then pausing the video and then checking your work with it. At least once you go ahead and try 2, and I'll do them. You know, I'm going to do these problems. Okay, so 6a. So these are just fractions, so we don't have to do anything. So this is just 6 divided by 8. I could make that 3/4, but we'll just leave it. So I can just do the keep change flip. I don't need to rename. So times, and this one here, 4 over 8, just becomes 8 over 4. So when I look, I can cross reduce both ways. 8 divided by 8 is 1. These two numbers, we can divide them both by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we did the old keep, change the flip. It looks like I got 3 on top and 2 on the bottom. That's really 3 divided by 2, and 2 just goes in there one time. You got 1 remainder, so it's 1 and 1/2. Okay. Now we're back to mixed numbers here, so we have to make that into an improper. So 1 times 12 is 12 plus 5. So here we have 17 12s divided by 9 12s. So we're going to go ahead and keep it. 17 12s. I'm going to go ahead and change that to multiplication. I got to flip this dude upside down. 12 9ths. Well, it works out kind of nice when I flip that, because I can divide by 12 here. 12 divided by 12 is 1. 12 divided by 12 is 1. So I can't do anything with 17 and 9. 9 goes into 18, but not into 17. So when I multiply across on the top, I have 17, and I have 9 on the bottom. Well, 17 divided by 9 is really 1 and 8 9ths. All right, let's try this one. 2 6 divided by 5 6. So again, these are not improper fractions, so we're just going to keep this dude. Sorry, these are not mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are when they have that a whole number outside. It's mixed. It's part whole and part fraction. That's why they call it mixed. So this one here, I'm just going to do the keep change flip. Keep it, change it, flip it. See, it was 5 6. Now it's 6/5. Divide by 6, it's 1. Divide by 6, it's 1. I can't do anything with 2 and 5. Multiply this dude across. You got, looks like you have 2 on the top and 5 on the bottom. 2/5. Here's another one. We'll just do the old keep change flip. There's no mixed numbers, so 4/5. We'll keep. We'll change that, and we're going to flip it. Keep, change, flip. All become 1s. We can divide each other by 4 or by 5. You just have 1 times 1 on the top and 1 times 1 on the bottom. That's just 1. Okay, so now we have 8/10. And this one I do have to, it's a mixed number. So 1 times 10 is 10 plus 2. This is 12/10. So I got to go ahead and do the keep change flip now. So 8/10 stays. Keep it. Change that to multiplication and flip this dude upside down. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. These two guys here, we can divide them by 4. Divide by 4, it's 2. Divide by 4, it's 3. 2 times 1 on top, it's 2. 1 times 3 on the bottom is 3. There you got 2/3. Alright, and this one here, same thing, 2/3 divided by 1 times 3 plus 1 is 4/3. So rewrite this, keep it, change it, flip it upside down. You can divide by 3 here and 2 there. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. You can divide by 2 here. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 1 times 1 on the top, 1 times 2 on the bottom, and you've got 1/2. Hope this makes sense. Thanks for listening.